Good morning, everybody. This is Andrew. I wanted to go over a setup real quick. This is a euro pound. I took a trade a few minutes ago, somewhere near this daily level, and the reason for my entry was because of price getting to a level in extension. And the way I measure extension for this particular chart is by looking at the 1 hour chart on a euro pound. We have 300 plus bars, 316 bars since an EMA cross, okay? And we are testing a daily level. So I got in somewhere up here, and now I'll be looking to target this 200 EMA, which is right now 68 pips away. So realistically, the EMA is going to converge towards price. So I'm looking for maybe a 30 to 40 pip move, depending on how quickly we get there. So my trade size is very small because it's Wednesday morning, and Wednesdays are just not good days for me to go heavy. I call Wednesday the I have a name for Wednesday morning. It's the trend continuation day, and so I try and take a very small trade, very small tracking trade, and yeah, my profits won't be that much, but I'll still have, I'll get my lunch money and go have some Indian today or something. But what I'm also looking for though is if we do break this level, which is very possible, okay, we can move up to a weekly chart, and on the weekly chart we have two levels up here. So I'm looking to see if we can, I'm actually going to put some alerts here. I want to see price get up to these levels before I add any more trades if we come to that situation. Okay, so I want to be able to, I'm interested in adding to the trade, but up here, okay? And at that point, we are gonna have even more extension based on the EMA bar count. And the other indicator that I'll be looking at very closely is the pip distance to the EMA target. So right now we have 69 pips. It's not really, historically, it's not really extended. Every time we have like a green, see we have a green indication here, that means that we are at least 2 standard deviations above the normal, expected vertical pip distance, okay? So I am looking to see if we do break that level, we may get an indication of extension in terms of, not just in terms of bars, but also in terms of vertical pips. Okay, so this is it. I mean, this is the setup here, and because this is a moving target, we want to make sure that we are careful in not adding too quickly. Okay, so you want to space out your trades, make sure you can get your average entry high enough such that when you do hit that target, you're going to be in profit. Okay. This is not the only way I measure extension. I use miss pivots as well to measure extension. In fact, let's look at the miss pivot chart real quick. We have blue. So blue are the daily pivots, and red are the weekly pivots. So we have 2 missed weekly pivots down here. We have a missed daily pivot up here. This is a nice target. So that might be a nice target to shoot for as well. By the time it gets there, we may see EMA kind of converging to this area. So this is a really nice area. I'm going to set an alert right here, and I might just set my TP in my MT4 platform to get out of this trade at this level, because this seems to be a pretty high probability target area. Yeah, there we go. So that's it. This is it. I just, in summary, this is how I trade. I like to see price get to a level, a daily, a weekly level, a monthly level. I want to see it get there in extension, and there are different ways I measure extension, either using the EMA 200 indicator or missed pivots. I also use Keltner channels. Okay, if we go to Keltner channels right now, I have this template here where I can kind of see my Keltner channels, and these are very, very wide Keltner channels, so they don't happen, it doesn't happen that often, but when we do get a breach of these, I mean, it's pretty damn good. Like, oh, this is on a daily, sorry. I usually look at the 4 hour and the 1 hour Keltner channels. Okay, so if we get a move above this upper channel here, I get really interested. Okay, I use Keltner channels, I use missed pivots, I also use the RSI 5 indicator, okay, to measure overextension. So this is a little more instantaneous, meaning, you know, if we I use this for more for like shorter term scalping trades. Okay, like, so if I see RSI being overbought or oversold across 5 different time frames, I like to go down to like a 5-minute chart and see if I can take, you know, 10-15 pips out of the trade on a trend line break. So that is it for today. Happy Wednesday, and I'm getting pretty excited because it's almost Thursday, and I just love Thursdays.